Yeah, so instead of these ones, let's have the gray ones to show that it's negative. So this negative x, another negative x, another negative x. So I give you a little time to write down what we have here. Okay, now I'll write it down and you compare with what you have written down. So what we have here is we have 1x, 2x, 3, 1 negative x, 2 negative x, 3 negative x. So we have minus 3x. That's what we have here. And then that equals we have 15 here. So again, now how are we going to find the value of one of these? How are we going to find the value of x? We have 3 negative x, right, like this, equals 15. So how are we going to find the value of x? Just as we did before, we can divide this into 3 groups. Put this in 3 groups. In the same way, we can divide this into 3 groups. One group, two groups, three groups. So we see right away what 1 negative x equals. So right away, what can we see? 1 negative x equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let us show that we have divided both sides by 3. So just as we did before, we put the bar as in fraction to show that division, divided by 3. We do the same thing here. We divide it by 3. And we see that each one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and then 1. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. So we have 1 negative x equals 5. 1 negative x equals 5, and that's what you can see here. One negative x equals 5. But then it's not the value of negative x we want. We want what x is. What is x? So what do? This is negative x. So if we want to change this to positive, that means we'll do the opposite here. So if we change this to positive, we have to do the opposite here. So if we are changing this to positive, what are we going to change this side to? Negative. So let's go ahead and do that. So we exchange this one and then this has to now be negative for 5. Exchange it for 5 negative. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we see right away that if we change this to positive x, you see, so it means x equals negative 5 minus 5. So let's write that down. X equals minus 5. It's too small. X equals minus 5. So finally, this is what we are getting. X equals minus, and we can see that here. X equals negative 5. So you can go ahead and write problems like this and work with the material, or you can put out the material first and then write your equation and solve.